With legal expert Mike Davis. To you both, thanks for coming in. Caroline, I'm excited to see all of this laid out next week and watch as the mainstream press doesn't put any of it on television as if we live in China. What we saw from Garland yesterday, what did you make of that back and forth?
It's a great point, Rob, because the mainstream press won't cover yesterday's testimony. Because if you don't believe that we have a two-tier system of justice, just watch Garland's testimony, because you will believe it after seeing it.
Right.
He expressed no interest in investigating Hunter Biden's corruption. In fact, when he was specifically asked, did your FBI coordinate with Hunter Biden's lawyers? Did they brief him? He said, I can't recollect. I don't recall. I mean, that is absurd. The answer should be unequivocally no.
Yeah.
This is the same guy, right, that is at the behest of Joe Biden, using Jack Schmitt as a henchman against Donald Trump. And just when you think Biden, Garland, and Jack Schmitt can't get any worse with their communist tactics, they just issued a gag order on President Trump trying to silence him. So not only are they politically persecuting him, they don't even want him to talk about it.
Right.
So if the media covers it, real Americans are going to see how ludicrous this political persecution of the former president has become, and that clearly Merrick Garland is covering up for Joe Biden's corruption, who's the weakest president in our nation's history.
That's a good point. Mike Davis, I'm trying to figure out, I know they're going to weasel out of this somehow. I know that Weiss, obviously has, he was fine being told what to do and to ignore this. He knew about it since 2019, what's going on with Hunter Biden. It's clear that he's helping them cover this up. What is the tactic for them to get away with this? Because I feel like they have something up their sleeve that they're going to figure out a way to get out of this thing.
Yeah, that's they always do, and you're right about that. I think House Republicans need to move forward aggressively with this impeachment inquiry. We have a president of the United States who was compromised by tens of millions of dollars in foreign bribes and other corruption, it seems, to every Biden family member except for the 5-year-old granddaughter who they just acknowledged under political pressure after 5 years. This leads to disastrous consequences for the United States. Foreign bribery is bad. A compromised president is bad. You have blackmail on the president of the United States with 17 audio recordings, 15 with Hunter, 2 with then Vice President Joe Biden. Do you think that Putin would have invaded Ukraine if President Trump were in office? The reason Putin has invaded Ukraine is because he knows that this president is weak, he's compromised, and they have blackmail on him at Burisma.
How do you get 9 family members getting money from China, everyone except the guy that actually earned the money, and have anybody believe anything otherwise and something really bad is happening? That's my question. I got to leave it there. We're out of time. Caroline, Mike, good to see you both. Thank you so much.
Thank you.